Welcome back to WD Sports Lounge. Now, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this LeBron James and Clutch Sports and the media situation, where now they're actually putting their powers together to blame Luka Doncic for the mishap of this team going down in 5 games against a 6 seed. First and foremost, let me give LeBron James. Let me let y'all know how I feel about LeBron James. LeBron James is a player that I once was a fan of when he first came to Cleveland, but I became even a bigger fan when he moved to Miami, when he went to Miami as a free agent. Because as you all know, I am a Miami Heat fan through and through, and I supported that move, although everybody else hated it. But as a fan, it was one of the best moves for our city and for me at the time. And although he had a lot of mishaps while he was in Miami, the 2011 championship, the 2014 championship, he won 2 titles back to back. And granted, there was help. There was a lot of assists there for him to win it. But the fact of the matter is, at his prime, he was putting up numbers and he was effective in the court. And he was part of the reason why the team kept going to the finals 4 years in a row. But let's be honest, the East was not the greatest, and the team was loaded. But now LeBron James is with the Lakers, and he's been with the Lakers, I think, for the past 7 seasons now. And throughout his 7 seasons, he's had the likes of Dwight Howard as a teammate, J.R. Smith as a teammate, Anthony Davis as a teammate, and just recently, Luka Doncic as a teammate. With all that, on top of the other players that I didn't even mention, LeBron James has only won 1 NBA title, and it was a title that was in the bubble, in an empty arena with no fans and no traveling. So the advantages for LeBron has been there. Now that things are back to normal and we're in this system of playoffs and championships, LeBron James has failed to do this for the past 3 years, win a championship. And he has to be accountable for that, because he's the face of the league. He is supposedly, if the media tells you, he is the best player on the team. But realistically, and what my eyes say, Luka Doncic is the best player in the team. LeBron James had to take the back seat for Luka. But I think the brand LeBron James is too big, quote unquote, to take a back seat to anybody. The brand LeBron James is too good to not win a championship. The brand LeBron James has been mistreated, has been put in a position to not succeed because they never put the right pieces around him. He needs more help. The brand LeBron James cannot be tarnished by the fact that he just didn't have what he needed to get the job done. Yeah, LeBron was putting up numbers, but they're empty calorie numbers, as Shannon Sharp would say. They're numbers that's not affecting the game. His play is not affecting the game for his team. His play is actually hurting his team. Why? Because he's not playing defense. He's not playing defense. He's flopping all over the place. And now, 2 days after he gets eliminated, the media comes out and says that he suffered an MCL tear to his knee. What is it about LeBron James that he cannot take accountability for his lack of effort on the court, as far as defensively? Why can't he take that accountability? Because it hurts the brand. The brand is trying to go against Jordan. So the fact that he already lost 6 titles should have put him out of that equation, that conversation in the first place. But we stretch it. But they want to stretch. They want to move the goalposts and justify why it should be LeBron versus Michael Jordan and the GOAT debate. And there is no GOAT debate. I'm sorry. I never fed into that. LeBron is a great player. I liked him when he played with us. But no, GOAT, he's not. No. I was alive to watch Michael Jordan play. I was old enough to remember Michael Jordan play. I remember the excitement that the Michael Jordan brought to the NBA as he played. And I'm here now watching the whole career of LeBron James. Not even close. There's no comparison. The only person that comes closest to LeBron is Kobe. And the only person that comes closest to Michael Jordan is Kobe. And the only reason why Kobe was not cheered for Jordan as Jordan was is because the media didn't like Kobe. And the scandal that he had kind of tarnished his reputation. So that's the sting. And let's be honest, Kobe was not that much of a personable person. Kobe was strictly business, in and out the court. He comes in, does what he has to do. There's no friends, there's no laughter, there's no kiki, kaga, nothing. Whereas for Michael Jordan, he was a little more charismatic. He smiled with the media. He did the commercials. You know what I mean? He was personable. He was very relatable when it came to that big tall guy with the golden smile, and not literally golden as far as yellow teeth or anything like that. I mean golden smile as far as like he is the cash. He is the man. So I don't understand why the media just can't just come out and be for real, because you're literally telling the audience that your eyes are lying to you. And that you don't know basketball, so you don't know what you're talking about. Because they're the experts. They're people they're the experts. They know what they're talking about, so we have to go by what they say. I'm gonna trust my eyes. And my eyes say that LeBron James, despite putting up numbers that he's putting up, he is not making the team better. He's not affecting the game like he used to. He's not affecting. He's not helping his players. People are saying that, oh, he needs help. They need to help. Okay, if he needs help, why is he still on the roster? If y'all promote him and talk about him like he's the man, but he's too old and he's not as effective as he was, why is he still in the roster? Now, granted, I'm not gonna say kick him out the NBA. Because he can still ball. He probably will go to a Charlotte Hornets team and make them playoff contenders again. I think he's still that good. But as far as championship, with all the help he just had, he still can't get past the first round? With Luka? With Anthony Davis? Nah. My eyes aren't lying to me. Y'all lying to me. My eyes are telling me this guy's putting up numbers, but he's not affecting the game. So if he's not affecting the game and he's not helping this roster or any roster you put in front of him get past the first round, why are you still paying him $150 million for? Trade him. Get rid of him. But of course you won't, because that's your cash cow. That's your man's. He's going to sell jerseys. He's going to sell tickets. And he has a cult fan base that's going to follow him anywhere he goes. And the Lakers don't want to be the team that the Lakers don't want to be the team that trades LeBron James. If you notice, the past 22 years, LeBron has never been traded. He's played for 3 teams, and each time he's played the 3 teams, he came in as a free agent. So no, Rob Pelinka does not want that on his resume, that he is the general manager that traded LeBron James, because the media will torch him. Because we all know the media is in LeBron's pockets. It's in his bank account. And the Clutch Sports is running amok, and they're just going crazy. So basically what I'm trying to say is that they're blaming somebody that literally took his team to the NBA Finals last year. They're saying that, oh, Luka's fat, Luka's out of shape, Luka's this, Luka's that. The man took his team to the NBA Finals last year. What are you talking about? He took his team to the NBA Finals. Did they deliver? No, they didn't. But it's part of his growing pains. Every great player went through it. Jordan didn't just automatically come into the league and win 6 championships right away. It took time. It took him 7 years to win a first championship. Look at Kobe. It took Kobe 4 years to win a championship. LeBron himself. It took him to join a super team to win a championship. So when you're a young player and you're proving yourself throughout the league, you need time to develop. You need to go through the growing pains. You need to be able to learn through the offseason what mistakes you made that got you to that point, and double down and double it up and try to get further to the next level. Luka was damn near to the last level. All he had to do was win. So you're trying to tell me now the guy that took his team to the NBA Finals joins you, and now y'all can't get past the first round? And everybody's blaming him because they say he's out of shape, he's fat? No. Let's point out the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is that 6'8", 260-pound, 40-year-old can't ball no more. Not ball in the sense of dribble and shoot the ball, but ball as far as make an impact in the game. Help his team get to the next level. That's just what it is. Y'all keep making excuses that he's 40 years old. What do you expect a 40-year-old to do? Okay, I expect the 40-year-old to be sitting in the bench and cheering on his teammates. But nah, he's not going to do it because he's LeBron James, the quote-unquote GOAT. So he has to maintain that persona. He has to maintain that reputation, because he's chasing the ghost of 23. Well, you're going to be chasing for a long time because you'll never catch him. Never. And I'm a fan, and I used to be a fan. I used to be a fan of LeBron. But like Dreamers Pro says, and shout out to Dreamers Pro, he's doing a good job over there. It's his antics. It's the antics. It's tiring. I mean, if LeBron was able to be humble enough to go on that podium and let them know straight up, like, look, I didn't do my part as the leader of this team. I didn't play defense. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame such and such if it starts with me. I set the tone. I set the pace. If I'm not balling out there, my teammates are not gonna be affectious by that either. Come out like that and keep it real. Let's call it what it is. You're not going to win the Jordan debate. You're not going to win it. You can't. 2011 threw that out the window, bro. 8 points in game 3? Kidding me? Jordan would never. That man had too much dog. He had too much fight, and he had too much of that it factor on him. The man was a killer. And Anthony Davis had a little bit of that. Ant-Man had a little bit of that in him in that last game. The last 2 games, actually. So all I'm saying, man, is just that LeBron James, you need to take accountability for your actions. You need to take accountability for yourself, because what you're doing right now, you're hurting your brand even more. People don't believe that you're the GOAT. Yeah, you got a phony fan base. You got a fan base that's pushing the narrative. You got the media that's pushing the narrative. But one thing about it is you can't change nobody's eyesight. People see what's going on. They see your antics. They see how you're moving. And now all of a sudden, 2 days later after you get bounce off the playoff, it's conveniently obvious that you have an MCL sprain on your knee. Wow. These are the things that hurt you, bro. These are the antics that hurt you. Nobody, you want your respect, you're not getting no respect. Nobody respects you. Nobody respects what you do. Nobody respects that. Nobody respects this. They see right through you. They see right through it. It's okay to not be the man anymore, man. It's all right. Every dog has his day. When the sun rises, it sets. It is what it is. Straight up, if I was Luka, I'm not coming back to the Lakers next year. Are you kidding me? Before I even came over here, I was like a top 3 player, MVP candidate. Now all of a sudden, I'm fat. I'm out of shape. I'm unprepared. I'm this. I'm that. Same thing they did to Russell Westbrook. Same thing they did to J.R. Smith. They messed up J.R. Smith so bad, man, he went back to college to go play golf. So that lets you know right there. So anyway, I feel like I had to give my 2 cents about that situation. I don't really talk about LeBron like that. You know, there's a lot of guys that's doing it, so extra head is not gonna really make a difference, I guess. But I just had to come in and make this video because, you know, speaking from a former fan base I used to be, and where we at right now, it's just pretty much ridiculous. I'm not gonna roast him further because there's plenty of channels that's out there doing that. And shout out to all you guys that are doing it. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very entertaining to me when I'm listening to it. But I'm definitely not gonna give LeBron James that kind of energy because he's not in the playoffs. And I'm pretty much gonna talk about guys that's in the playoffs that's making an impact. So that's my 2 cents, and that's what it is. So thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you have something to say, drop a comment. And if you like the content, subscribe to the show. This is WD Sport Lounge, signing off. Kicking back,